What do I say, cave dwellers? It ain't nothing like seeing criminal get what they deserve and being put under the jail. This says exclusive footage shows moments before arrests of MS-13 leaders. All the leaders, the Bloods, the Crips, Vice Lord, GDs, BDs, they should be put under the jail. It's nothing worse than a criminal, a human being that set out to make money at the detriment of other human beings.
Footage exclusive to Fox showcasing the Trump administration's crackdown on gang violence. Early this morning, the FBI and other Justice Department officials said it arrested the top MS-13 leader on the East Coast. This is the Faulkner Focus. I'm Shannon Bream in today for Harris. So President Trump wasting no time in praising his administration, calling the bust a, quote, big deal. Speaking this morning, Attorney General Pam Bondi said the fight is far from over.
America is safer today because of one of the top domestic terrorists in MS-13. He is off the streets. MS-13, they are organized, they are violent, they are committing homicides throughout our country. They are one of the most dangerous gangs in our country, and we are going to fight until they are completely dismantled.
Now, all of this coming as Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem is visiting Central America. Yesterday, she came face-to-face with alleged Tren de Aragua members during a tour of El Salvador's notorious mega prison. That is the same prison that accepted hundreds of alleged violent Venezuelan gang members directly from the U.S.
Those prisoners sitting right there close to her. You know, like our prison, they be throwing shit and stuff and piss. They probably said, yeah, one of you act up, one of you do anything, we'll burn you motherfuckers. This Americans come here and one of y'all throw something at her or do something, we nail you to a cross probably.
This month, no one was there with a warning.
I want everybody to know, if you come to our country illegally, this is one of the consequences you could face. First of all, do not come to our country illegally. You will be removed and you will be prosecuted. But know that this facility is one of the tools in our toolkit that we will use if you commit crimes against the American people.
David Spunt is in Washington with more on this morning's dramatic bust. Hello, David.
Hi, Shannon. Good to be with you. This MS-13 member was not just a member of MS-13, but according to officials, this, as you mentioned, not just the top producer on the East Coast for MS-13, but in the top three of the MS-13 leadership structure in the entire country. We're talking about a 24-year-old man who was arrested just southwest of Washington, D.C.
24. You know he got some bodies under him.
Joined FBI Director Kash Patel and Attorney General Pam Bondi early this morning before 5 o'clock in the morning specifically. You see them right there. We can't show you the screens they're looking at, but we joined them as they watched this operation unfold a short distance away. We are talking about SWAT team trucks, FBI SWAT team members. It looked like armored cars that were going into this neighborhood to get this 24-year-old out of his home. Here's the Attorney General and FBI Director.
First reaction is all of our law enforcement officers are safe. That was the number one thing. They're safe. They executed a clean, safe operation and the bad guys in custody. And thanks to the FBI, we got one of the worst of MS-13 off the streets this morning.
We were able to be out here in force to show the American people to be here in person.
You think that he has like security around him.
This means a lot to her and the mission. Safety is our primary concern of these communities, and we effectuated that today.
Shannon, the two held a news conference with Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin a little bit later in the morning, talking about this relationship now. The FBI has partnered with this new task force with the Commonwealth of Virginia to get some of these drug dealers and some of these gangs off the street. You see the Attorney General getting briefed right there before the operation this morning. I will note that this 24-year-old is in custody. That was the specific target they went after, but we can't release the person's name right now because those charges have not officially been filed in a court of law yet. But authorities know exactly who he is, and they say that possibly he may be able to give them more information. Back to you.
Oh, they think he's gonna snitch and put him in. They're gonna put him in solitary confinement and or a penthouse like they do the mobsters that tell. They're gonna have to put him up. I don't know. Or he could just go to jail, right, and be a shot caller and be official and be like, yeah, he in federal prison and yeah, he's still a shot caller because he ain't snitch on nobody. Or he gonna tell he's 24. They're going to say, you got a lot of life to live. Let's give us some older members. Come on.
All right. We know that you will get us the more information on your end when you have it. David, thank you very much for your reporting all morning on this.
Look, crime doesn't pay, guys. Let's stop doing this damn crime. It doesn't pay. You end up in places like this with jails, this like a fucking zoo. They come in here and petting them and look at them. You got the zookeepers and the animals in here with the feeding and the water, and they get the it's stupid. It's stupid. Animals, I'd rather be in a zoo. They get grass and they go outside and see the sun at least. These people don't do nothing. They're around other killers. They think they their own species, but they're gonna get eaten in there. The lions can hang around the other lions, and the cheetahs around the cheetahs, and the elephants around the elephants, and the bears. Some of them, but this prison, you got to watch your back more than you would at the zoo. Let me know what y'all think. Are y'all happy about this? All the law-abiding people here, smash up the likes, like Willie D say, smash up the likes for this one. Don't do crime, kids. Go out and do a regular job. It's cool. It's more fulfilling. This 24-year-old was on top of the world, probably the leader of his gang, got respect from him. Now that's gone. You're in custody with the choice of snitch or not snitch. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not cool. Stay on a straight and narrow, kids.